Hello and welcome back to the Not a Proper Classic. Today we're back on the WiLL VI. We'll be doing the rear ABS speed sensor cable. I think it's this side. So first, let's get the wheel trim off, jack her up and get access behind there. So jump into time lapse. Wheel off, bit of wood under there to support it, and the cable we're doing is this one here, which goes into the boot, which I'll show you in a minute. Follow it down and round, blah 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 blah, and it goes into the, where are you, there you go, into the back of the bearing. That's the actual sensor bit itself here, which we may need to replace at a later date, but yeah, follow the cable. Just those small bolts. So there's bolt there, and no. Oh, excuse the bangs, a bit windy. So that's all the bolts there. If we go to the boot, we'll show you that in a second. So in the boot, open it up. Excuse the car cover. You'll need to take this panel off, so there's a few clips which I'll do in a second, and you will also need to help if I had all the relevant doors unlocked. Take out the rear seat, which I guess I'll have to do from the other side to get access to where the wire is. So let's spin around that side, get the back seat off, and then I'll do the boot trim. Alright, back seat's pretty straightforward. Make sure your hands are clean. And then there's just a couple of clips to hold the base in. Okay, from this side, and then there you go. Come out. Put it somewhere out dry. Yep, we're in. You can see, I think that's the fuel tank and whatever under there. Yeah, fuel tank probably. But the cable comes out, joins into the main loom here. So we just connect that one. Give me a second, let me pop you down. Can you see that there? Hopefully you can see, but yeah, just disconnect this bit here. There you go, disconnected. And that goes back around to the boot. So let's jump around to the boot. Excuse the car cover in the background, but yeah, we've got a plastic screw clip there. That one should pop out of a trim removal tool. There's one. This is pulled out there. I think that'll be all of them that we need. So give me a second, I'll be back with the trim remover and that screwdriver. Screwdriver, crosshead. Might just need to ping it out with the trim remover actually. I'm not going to be too worried if I break the clip, or at least this one, because we have got spares. There you go. Just to hold the base to allow it to screw out. And this one in here. There we go. So I think that's all of this. No, there's one more it's hiding, which is down here, which is, by the looks of it, another screwdriver one. No, it's not, it's just a normal trunk clip. Okay, that's a big one because that pops it into the back of the car. So that's that one. And now you should be able to see. There you go. So that's where it comes in under the wheel arch. If we pull the cable through from the front of the car, there you go. So that's where I hit earlier. That's the back bit. So we should be able to just push or pull that rubber bit out the way. So let's put you down. So I want to zoom in a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to attack that from the wheel arch side and pull it through, and hopefully you should see it move and come through. Oh, that's quick. There we go. That's that through. So that's that bit done. Now back to the wheel arch side. 8 or 10. 10. Just realised I wasn't recording, so I don't know how much of that you saw, but new bits fed through, connected there, the new connector fed it through from the back. Yeah, note to self, make sure I'm recording. Bolt in there, going to be fixing that bolt in there. I used the plastic clip there to fix it in. Might as well just tighten this bolt up. Make sure we're good. There we go. And then the final bit, back down here. Is put the connector in there, but before we do, I'll get a little bit of contact cleaner and just spritz that in there, so bear with me. It'll be worth it just to see, hopefully, just prevent the need to change that connector, but we'll see. I'll give that a couple of seconds to dry and then put the clip back on. All right, that should have dried because it's fast drying contact cleaner. And there's the new clip on, and that's it installed. So it would be a case of put the wheel back on, drop her down, see whether a full set of ABS speed sensor cables has worked. If not, then we'll probably have to look to take that's the sensor to take that off, but I think you can get that as part of a bearing assembly, so we'll see. But yeah, I won't go on time lapse, get it down and see whether it's worked. So here we go. Turn the blowers and everything off. First of all, let's make sure she starts. There's something going on there. Okay. Let's turn the ignition off, jumper, and then let's see what's what. Okay, attempt number 2 to start. This time with the jump pack on. Okay, I'll leave her running while I take the jump pack off. Come back and see whether it's worked. Right, let's see whether this has worked. Now, the ABS light looks like it's still on, annoyingly. Doesn't look like it's done it, I'm afraid. Right, I think the next attempt is we'll get the Toyota specific code reader up and working. We'll try that in the next video, and if not, we'll need to get the actual sensors on the hubs to do that. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. It's good to be back on the wheel rather than my Merc, but hey ho. But no, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.